Hello, my name is Rachel Kyte, and I'm Dean of the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy at Tufts University. It's my honour and privilege to be able to speak with you today, and thank you for the invitation. I also, first of all, want to thank you. Thank you for being here. We live in troubled times, in turbulent times. We're dealing with short-term immediate crises, and we mustn't at the same time then lose sight of the crises that are coming over the horizon towards us. Your ability to focus on both is a real sign of leadership. Thank you. The pandemic that we have been living with for the last few months, which has rent asunder global economic prospects, has shined a light on crises that we were living with and not responding to, a crisis of inequality and also the crises of climate change and their immediate and long-term impacts. It is important, therefore, that at this moment, when we think about building back better, we build back to build a more equal world, a more inclusive economy, and an economy that works for the planet. As I have said, we have been living with these crises in plain sight. We were warned about pandemics, and we are being warned about climate change. We have been warned about the drag on everybody of the inequality within our economies. But we have done little to respond with urgency to those warnings up to now. At the same time, we haven't seized upon the opportunities that are right there as well. There are known policy solutions for a world that needs to deeply decarbonize over the next few decades. There are known policy solutions for an economy that has to lift everybody up and leave no one behind. For many years, I worked to build political momentum for carbon pricing in the work of the Carbon Pricing Leadership Coalition, building on and standing on the shoulders of the technical work that had been done in many economies around the world. It seems self-evident that we should put a price on that which we do not want in our economy. And now, as we have to deeply decarbonize in rapid pace over the next decade or so, the known policy solutions need to be a place where we coalesce from the left and from the right, from the local, the national, and the international. We have no time and we have no room for plausible deniability of we don't know what to do. We do. So you are the front line of the battle for climate justice. You are the battle for an economy that works for all. You are the battle for the jobs that we need in the immediate recovery to this crisis, the jobs that can be found in renewable energy, in energy efficiency, and deep refurbishment of buildings, in better soils and better land management, all of which are spurred to greater pace by the necessary, if insufficient, policy tool of pricing carbon effectively. We cannot suppose that we know what will happen in the voting ballots in this country and others around the world in the coming years. But whether you are running for Minuteman or for councilman, whether you are running for mayor or for governor, or whether you're running for the highest office in the land, the fact that we need to be resilient for other crises which are sitting in plain sight, and that we have to be ready to work together for the solutions which are already in plain sight, is self-evident. Your leadership coalition, you on this webinar today, this is where it starts. Thank you for all that you've done to get us to this point of understanding already, and thank you for everything that you will do in the months and years to come. Thank you.